from woolly mammoths to extinct rhinos, and even massive flightless birds. This list is filled with once-lost animals that may be on the verge of returning. With advancements in genetics and cloning, some experts believe we're closer than ever to reviving species that disappeared long ago. If you could bring back any extinct animal, which would you choose? 10. The woolly mammoth. We couldn't make a list like this without including the iconic woolly mammoth. A close relative of the modern elephant, the woolly mammoth was one of the last surviving species of mammoth. Because of the well-preserved carcasses found in Siberia and Alaska, they are among the most extensively studied extinct species. The exact reason for their extinction is still debated: climate change, human hunting, or a combination of both. But the idea of bringing them back is more than science fiction. A genome project completed in 2015 laid the groundwork, and since then, scientists have proposed various methods to resurrect the species. 9. Passenger pigeons. Once numbering in the billions, passenger pigeons filled the skies over North America well into the 19th century. Their extinction happened shockingly fast. The last known passenger pigeon, named Martha, died in 1914 at the Cincinnati Zoo. When researchers studied her DNA, they found an unusually low level of genetic diversity, despite the species' massive population. 8. Western black rhinoceros. The western black rhinoceros, a subspecies of the black rhino, once roamed the savannas of sub-Saharan Africa. It went extinct due to intense poaching and human expansion. At one point, they were among the most numerous rhino populations. But between 1970 and 1992, black rhino numbers plummeted by 96%. The last confirmed sighting was in 2006 in northern Cameroon. They were declared officially extinct in 2011. 7. The great auk. The great auk was a flightless bird that once lived in large colonies along the North Atlantic coasts. It stood about 30 inches tall and was a powerful swimmer, using its short wings to move through water. Sadly, its defenseless nature made it easy prey for European hunters in the 1500s. The last two known great auks were killed in 1844 off the coast of Iceland by a single man. 6. Partula snail, Mauritian viviparous tree snail. These colorful tropical snails were once found throughout French Polynesia. Their extinction was an unintended consequence of human interference. In the 1960s, the African land snail was introduced to Tahiti as a food source but became a pest. To combat this, the rosy wolf snail was introduced in the 1970s, but researchers are working to preserve their DNA and restore their populations in the future. 5. Megatherium, the giant ground sloth. Forget the slow, adorable tree dwellers we know today. Megatherium, the giant ground sloth, was the size of an elephant and roamed South America thousands of years ago. Despite their size, they were herbivores, likely using their massive claws to strip leaves from trees. They went extinct about 8,000 years ago, but scientists have extracted viable DNA from preserved remains. 4. The Tasmanian tiger, thylacine. Despite its name, the Tasmanian tiger wasn't a tiger at all. It was a carnivorous marsupial native to Australia, Tasmania, and New Guinea. It looked like a cross between a dog and a tiger, with powerful jaws and striped hindquarters. The last known thylacine died in captivity in 1936, but efforts are now underway to bring it back using DNA from preserved specimens. 3. The moa. Native to New Zealand, moas were enormous, flightless birds that went extinct about 600 years ago. Standing up to 12 feet tall and weighing over 500 pounds, they were once dominant herbivores. After humans arrived in New Zealand, they were quickly hunted to extinction. Scientists have since recovered well-preserved DNA from bones and ancient eggshells. 2. The woolly rhinoceros. A cousin to the modern-day rhino, the woolly rhinoceros lived in Europe and northern Asia during the Ice Age. Like the mammoth, it had a thick wool coat and was well adapted to cold climates. In 2020, scientists uncovered one of the best-preserved specimens ever found, buried in Siberian permafrost. This discovery sparked interest in the possibility of de-extinction. 1. The dodo. Perhaps the most iconic extinct animal of all, the dodo once roamed the island of Mauritius. It had no natural predators and, unfortunately, no natural defense against humans or the animals they brought with them. Pigs, rats, and monkeys all feasted on dodo eggs. By 1681, the the dodo was officially extinct. In 2007, an exceptionally well-preserved skeleton was discovered, providing a rare opportunity to study its DNA. Are we correcting the mistakes of the past, or are we creating entirely new ones? Would you support bringing extinct animals back to life? And if you could bring back just one, which would it be? Let us know your thoughts.